Senna, how we doing, bro? You okay? Oh, out of tune guitar. That's a good start, isn't it? Do you know what? This guitar's dropped about 20 times in the studio. How you doing, man? Come on. Nearly there. Out of tune guitars. Oh, out of tune guitars are just the worst, right? Let's listen. Let's see if this is in tune. Yeah. We're in tune now. That sounds a million times better, honestly. So yeah, just finished a new video. Just finished editing it. So gonna be uploading that. Oh, do you know what? This guitar might be it's yeah, it's a bit out of tune. I think the intonation, like, basically, because I've dropped this guitar about 500 times, the neck bends slightly, and so the higher up the guitar you go, it goes out of tune, like, and there's no way to fix it unless I take it to a specialist, you know. Slightly up. Hey, how are we doing, guys? How are you doing? How are we doing? I'm from London, UK. That's where I'm based. Just working on... Thank you. Hello from Brazil. What's good? What's good? What's good? I don't know, man. I'm just... This guitar's kind of out of tune. I used to know how to like slow dance in a burning room. How's it go again? That's not it, but I need the hang on. I'll put a John Mayer song on quickly. Just for just because slow dancing in a burning room. We'll play along with that quickly. See if someone wants to. One song, my girlfriend. I'm not. Who's your girlfriend? I'll play a song. Don't worry. Right now, let's see if this works. Just trying to get sound coming out of my computer at the moment. Ah, here we go, output. Right. Okay, it's in it. There we go. Something like that, but do persona. What's persona? I don't know what persona is. Hang on, let's have a look. Who sings that song? That's all right. As I said, I don't really play other people's songs very much. I just kind of write my own stuff. No, I can't sing very well. Yo, David, how are we doing? Yeah, I've got a new sample that's coming on the new video that I'm doing. Sounds like it. Were you on the stream when I last came on? Did you hear this one? What do you think? I'm breaking this down on my next video, so I've just broke it down. I've just finished the video. Oh, thank you. Check out my channel. It's all about music sample tutorials. So it's mainly like about how to produce music. So if you're not a producer, you might be bored, but thanks, man. Using multi-keys again. And then I did this, I was working on like, I think I'm going to do a Tyler tutorial. Although I know that like Carvey just done one. So I don't really want to like, I'm now Kurdish. Yeah, big up Kurdish, massive. So yeah, I know that, oh, I know Kurdish music. My barber's Kurdish. And I played the saz before, which is like this crazy Turkish or Kurdish Turkish instrument. But I don't know any songs like. Don't know any songs like off the top of my head to play. You know, it's crazy these streams like because anyone comes on and like. you want me to play? Thank you. Yeah. Hang on. Oh. I used to like playing this. So favorite chord progressions for R&B, definitely 1-4-5. I mean, it's a classic progression for R&B, which is just like a minor 1-4-5, which is, you know, you got. So you hear that in so many tunes. 1-4-5, and then you can go like a walk down with a 2-5-1. Hear that all the time in R&B. You must have heard that. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, that's a beautiful progression, and it works. It just works all the time, and there's so many variation. There's like a 2-chord progression that I play a lot, which is just like a 4-5, which is just like this. You know what I mean? That's a crazy progression. R&B wise. Using diminished chords as passing chords is always like classic R&B move to do that. You know, all of that. It's hard to do on this guitar, on a classical guitar, but like you've heard it a lot of times. Yeah, 100%. I can do it now on. I can play one of his samples and tell you what's going on if you want. I just want to hear this. So I did this Tyler. Like I'll turn it down a bit, but I wanted to like really like listen to Tyler's new album. I don't know if you're a big fan, but I just thought it was so creative. He always is, but the whole album looks, feels, everything. So I just made this. And then when I go, I'm going to do this. I'm going to drop into like some kind of crazy. Oh, cheers, bro. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, I did one before and I was like, I was like, nah, I wasn't feeling it. And then I just came in today with a completely fresh head. But that first section is just fire. I love it. It's very like. I gotta go down when I'm down. I'm gonna put a lead. And then just like. I don't know. I'll go crazy with that. But yeah, that's dope. I love it. I haven't heard it for a while. Let's look at Coop. What was his latest pack? Oh yeah, the music theory on that's crazy. Like Tyler's just, yeah, the stuff is just going mad, like proper musical. I've even used like the various speed on Logic. What thingy do you use? What DAW? I'm just gonna fast forward this. So let's take the first sample, for example. Blueberry Particles, Ableton. Yeah, man, you're proper DAW. I use Logic. Some people don't like Logic. It's just what I've used for years. Do you know what I mean? And I'm just so used to it. Diminished chord there. There was a B diminished in there. Okay. I like to listen, try and identify the layers. It's so it's so Coop. Like, it's so mad how he's got such a signature sound, you know? Crazy. Yeah. Yes, Evil, what's good? We're just breaking down some Coop samples right now, man. So we're like in E minor. So he's going to like the complete go. He's kind of go. He's doing some like noodles on the around. I'm playing some harmonic stuff. Yes, RB, how you doing? Neo Soul R&B trap track. Nice, you got some good genres going on there. Love that, man. That's crazy. So we're just looking at this Coop sample, and I'm just trying to like break it down. So the thing that I noticed with Coop is that he only has a maximum of around about like 10 layers. There's always like a couple of texture layers going on. He makes textures sometimes like using pedals, guitar pedals, and I mean Eva were talking about this, and sometimes they run all the way through the sample as like a bed, and they're not just textures like they're not just textures that are like, you know, vinyl crackle or something like that. They're like, they have a note and some sounds to them. So you could use like you could maybe use like a really long shimmer reverb like Valhalla, and play like 1 or 2 notes, and like then stretch it to last the whole sample, and then maybe put Portal on it as well. Evil is like a texture master. You want to check out his videos on that kind of thing for sure. But like, I'm hearing a lot of textures that have like notes to them. Do you know what I mean? And that, like, yeah, exactly. Melodic textures, they kind of give you that bed that you can then, and I was talking to Evil about this, like when you have one note, with one note, keep that in your head. I can go, or better example, so. Do you know what I mean? Like you can keep that note, and you can change the harmony around that note, build your harmony around that, you know. Yeah, I use pedals. So this is a blooper, which is a Chase Bliss pedal. Delay tape by Arturia. Oh, sick. Okay. Echo Boy, yeah, Echo Boy is goated from time. Yeah, listen to this guy. He knows what he's talking about. So delay tape, I need to check that out, man. I'm gonna pull that up on my next session. Yeah, me and Eve have been talking about these. These are just crazy. If you can't get them, there are plugins like the Lotus plugin by Cymatics. Portal does something similar, you know. Yeah, so these Chase Bliss pedals, because they're pretty expensive, so, you know, and I honestly, I don't have a clue what a lot of them do. I just like pick them up. Oh, sick! You've got the Mood, yeah? Is that what you mean? The Mood Mark II? Yeah. This one. Yeah, this pedal's mad. Again, whenever I sort of put it in, I just don't know what I'm doing. Like, there's too many switches and shit on there. I'm like, what is going on? But you get crazy sounds coming out of it. Yeah, the black with the different colours on it as well. Yeah. Like, you're on the right path with them. Like, just experiment. You can get some wild shit with that for sure. Like, it's crazy. So, like, yeah. You want to just, like, mix textural elements with, like, let's have a look. He's doing like, they're like augmented, like a it's all like jazz harmony, really, what he's doing there. And then when he drops into that kind of, doing those little trills on the E minor, and that's all. I think that's all like blooper, to be honest. And he's playing like tiny little micro chord on the guitar, little triads, like that kind of thing. He's going, and then putting the effects on them, and there's some like little kind of guitar feels like that. Like those kind of lines. It sounds like it's keyboard, maybe going through a pedal again. It's like, and obviously there's some vocals. I think he oh, cheers, bro. I think there's some vocals that are in there that are like, ooh, 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 and he's layered them up. I don't know if he's singing or someone else is singing. He's done that like choir effect. London Rain has some really, really good tutorials on how to get that choir, how to make yourself a choir, you know. Think of it, KSI. Maybe in a minute. Seeing as you asked nicely. So he goes from that like E minor note to like the like an A minor note to that. Yeah. All the meanwhile doing those little. Thank you, bro. That kind of thing. Let's go. All that shit. You know, all those that, you know, soul fills. And the bass is doo, doo, doo. Okay, Santeria Sublime. Why not? Why not? Let's have a look at something. Let's have a look at that. Santeria Sublime. I've never heard this before, but let's have a look. Ignore the adverts. I'll play it for you, mate. We'll quickly look at it, and then I'll come back to Coop the Truth. So, here we go. All right. Never heard this before. Okay. So it's like. So we got. Then where's it go? Oh, boom. Back to there again. So we go like, okay, cool. Something like that. There you go. How's that? We've got a bit of little reggae vibe in there. Sanitarium Metallica. Okay. Sanitarium Metallica. I know, right? I'm just a jukebox, man. I don't mind whatever. I've only just started doing lives anyway, and I'm gonna start streaming like my screen, my Logic screen. So as soon as people see that, they're gonna just be like, "What is this?" and run a mile. Okay. Here we go. Do you know what though? The lesson is like if you listen to metal music, reggae music, like there's always stuff to learn. There's always like I'm always thinking, okay, so what goes into this to make this, like, you know, this kind of music. Like, what are the different sort of factors here? Okay, what key are we in? E again. Okay. There you go. Right, I'm going back to Coop the Truth now. Let's go 180. Oh, bass, nice. Love that, yeah. Oh, sick. I'd love to hear how it sounds with a bass, actually. I haven't, I've never used my bass through the pedals, only the keyboards, and they do sound crazy, for sure. Right. Always diminished. Coop uses diminished all the time, you can hear. Hear it there? So that's C sharp minor. Boom, boom. This has got like a Mexican kind of, he likes that kind of vibe as well. And then it's like that. Yeah, like a C diminished. Yeah. Very Latin sounding. That really is. But like, it's not modern Latin sounding. It sounds like some kind of like what do they call those little bands that, like, the mariachi band, like oh, my goat of the ambient textures is Louis. His ones are crazy. L-Y-W-I-E. He's got some Kurdish boy. Well, how you doing? Do you like Cook the Truth? Yeah, so yeah, definitely like what's his name? Yeah, Louis crazy. And there's some other ones. Evil knows all of them. Like, I just make my own, really. Aside from Louis, and Evil's got some crazy ones. L-Y-W-I-E. Check him out for his packs. He's got like a pack called YSE. That's mad. And Knobs. I think he's got a pack called Knobs, which is crazy as well. And he's just like got textures coming out. It's so many textures, man, and they're crazy. Yeah, they're crazy. If I could get around to it, I would make a texture kit. But I'm more interested in harmony than like just making like blobbly sounds, you know. I know that Coop uses Prophet quite a lot. I've got one here. I use it quite a bit as well, and it's a crazy synth. There's a bit of singing in there. And the Mark II, the Mood, Not exactly, but because the Mood does so many. I for sure. Yeah. Oh man, no problem, no problem. Yeah, I'll do a tutorial on making kits for sure. Like, what you mean, one shots or sample packs, or what are you kind of thinking? Mark II pedal sound. So the Mark II pedal sound does so many different things that, like, there's not one or two plugins that truly replicate it. But if you use Portal and then you use like maybe Echo Boy in like one after the other, and Shaper Box as well, you can do some stuff that is similar to what you could get on the Mood. The Mood to me is more ambient, like, so like big reverbs. Even like Valhalla Shimmer has got that kind of reverby vibe to it, you know. Sorry, my hay fever allergy is killing me right now. That's why I keep rubbing my nose. But yeah. Have you looked at any of Coop's stems? Oh, sick. Silo by Unfiltered Audio. See? People sharing all the gems here in the chat. That's what I like. I definitely need to do this Discord as well. I will get round to that. I think that could be really really good to do. Do I just make it? Like, how does that work? Do I just like set it up and just let it? Oh wow, Silo. Oh man, thank you. That looks crazy. I'm gonna definitely get a hold of this, and I'm gonna try and use it. Just looking at the demo. Yeah, crazy. Yeah. Do you know what? Put a kit out is literally as simple as just, why I do not read. What do you mean? What am I not reading? You're back. I said, hello, welcome back. Sounds down in my own MIDI Neo. So, yeah. Do you know what? I'm sitting around put a kit out. It's just about putting a kit out. Get some like artwork done. Create a theme for, like, if you're gonna do a sample pack, put 8 samples together and like make sure that they're really, really fire and they kind of fit together, and then just like think, how can I, like, what would be a good name for this project? Package it up, try and offer as much value as you can, like whether that be like bass midis or some other stuff, midis in there, or a couple free drum sounds or whatever you could put in there as well, because there's so many packs around, so you got to think, how can I stand out and do my thing, like, and get interest into my thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, everything now, it's unfortunate, but everything is about marketing, right? So like, someone that's a better marketer, but even their kit may not be as fire, they're going to get further than someone who has the best kit in the world and like stuff you've never heard. Maybe 5 years ago, you'd get like, that would come through, but now, dope. Yeah, Gimp. This guy, look, Jason, thank you, man. You're giving out so much information right now. It's brilliant. We just lost the I just had to plug my phone in, but I don't have a stand, so it's like I'm just trying to prop it up here. This is like DIY. There we go. That'll do. So now you can see, like, you probably can just about see the keyboard, which is here. So yeah, like, and see this mic, which I just got this shock mount, new shock mount for, so I'll be using that again. Yeah, Jason, thank you, man. Gimp is dope. I mean, I'm into graphic design, so like, I design everything. Like, I just took like a year, watched all these tutorials on like how to use Photoshop, and just thought, you know what, I'm just going to get that skill, put it in my locker. So yeah, if anyone needs art done at a reasonable price, hit me up and I can do all of that, so yeah, Arturo, Black Friday, right? So people have got discounts coming out. and it's the best time to pick stuff up. I know you guys aren't Logic, but Logic also just updated with some new free source in the update. We got a new reverb plugin. We got some other new stuff which just looks crazy. So I'm gonna be like checking that out. Oh, sick, man. That's sick, Jason. Yeah, Gimp is dope. And there are also some other I know there are some other like free alternatives. Download from media file. Okay, cool. I'm just downloading something here. Yeah. So yeah, I love photoshopping. I like editing. I like anything to do with. To me, like it's all comes from the same place up here. The creative, like, you know, the creative source or juice, whatever you want to call it. Being able to produce music, produce art, produce anything, food, cooking, whatever you want to say. It's like all creativity. Bit of this, bit of that. You know, it's what I like. The community helping each other. That's what I'm all about. Sharing what I know, trying to help, and if we can all share, you know, it's a good place. The music industry is full of a lot of not so nice people, but you know, if we can all be giving, then you know, and if everyone can benefit, right? Thank you for answering me, Kurdish boy. I said welcome back. Yeah, thank you, bro. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, I appreciate that. We just here talking about plugins, talking about like thank you, man. Yeah, that's just literally like my tripod, my trusty tripod, and my little camera, and I'm gonna upgrade it at some point. I know, Kurdish boy, man. It's all good, bro. It's all love here, you know. My little camera, this bad boy, had it for years. My missus got it for me like about 4 years ago, and it was just sitting there. And I thought, I'm just gonna start making videos, and that was that. Didn't look back. But yeah. Just trying, you know, just trying to make it look. It should be presentable, and then you know the level of the music, the level of the presentation should all be like as good as possible, as good as I can possibly make it. That's what I try and achieve, you know, all the time. But yeah. Oh, sweet. Appreciate that, bro. How you doing, Whiskey? You good? We were just listening to some Coop. I just made a Tyler tutorial, not a tutorial, a Tyler type beat, I guess you'd say. I just started it because I'm thinking to do a tutorial. But when I heard his new album, I was like inspired to do something. And I watched that video, Mask Off. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's crazy. And he's just showing you his creative process. And the reason that I liked it so much is because he's a real creative, from like the art direction to the music to the songwriting, and it's unconventional. I love, like, don't get me wrong, I love like my trap, I love Metro Boomin, I love like all of that, Travis, everything. But something about Tyler where it's very musical. He switches the beats up midway through the track. There's chords and key changes and all mad shit going on, like musically. So I did this here. I'll play it quickly. And then when it goes down, I'm gonna bring in like another second half of the beat, so it's gonna pitch down to, and then I go, do something like on go. But then I'm gonna come with like really like beautiful chords. I don't know, something when I finish it, it's gonna be crazier. Yeah, we'll do something mad with it, but yeah, the beat switch up, it's crazy. It just jumps from key to key, but that's something that like Tyler would definitely do. And I'm gonna stick a lead synth in there as well. Neo Soul R&B. Yeah. I know, man. I agree. It's like it's just got a different kind of vibe. Give me Avenoir, give me like four bats and guys like that all day long. And then the old stuff as well, you know, D'Angelo and Erykah Badu and everything. And Neo Soul in it, you know, Jill Scott, like the originators. And then go back to Marvin Gaye and all them guys, man, like back in the 70s and shit, doing it. No, I cannot song. I cannot sing either. I cannot song. But I can sing a bit, enough to produce. So like I'll use a lot of voice notes in my samples and stuff, you know. And I just yeah, all that shit, you know. Keep going. You are giving me jokes, man. You're funny, honestly. Brilliant, man. So yeah, I'm just looking back over some old samples that I found. Like I found a whole heap of samples that I totally forgot about on my hard drive. I put some of them on my Insta yesterday. But yeah, there's some. I make so many, like some of them are just like crap. And then others I'm like, wow, how did I forget I even made this? That's like everyone who's creative though, right? Like some stuff you make is gonna be crazy, and other stuff you make is just gonna be mid. Like check this out. I think this one was yes, enjoy RB. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Rog, sir, what's that solo direction? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, see? So much shit that I don't really rate. And then I find one that's like, geez, that's crazy. Like, you gotta have a lot of misses before you get hit, right? Yes, see? I'm like, nah, and then I'll never open it again, you know? And then I have like so many, because I've got a type beat channel and I sell beats as well. So I've got a lot of like just kind of standard stuff. XXX Temptation, Hope You Know. Oh, that is a tune actually. Okay. Here we go. I'll play that quickly. Kind of. Yeah, true. Yeah, you're right. Turn them into starters. Good point. Okay, I'll play this quickly. So classic chord progression there. I can use that. It's just a 4-5-1. It's a. Thank you, Miyagi. We're basically. Yeah, that's what we're doing essentially. So. So in the 4-5-1, I was just playing a D minor 7, an E minor 7, and then the A minor 7th or the A minor 9th, which is there, or the D minor 9 as an alternative to the. There, I'm actually playing like an altered dominant chord, so like so I'm substituting the E minor 7th for like an E7 sharp flat E7 sharp 9 chord, like there, sharp 9 flat 13 chord, like there, and then I'm doing a 2-5-1, 2-5-1, like I'm basically briefly making the D minor my 1 chord, and the 2-5-1 to the D minor. Then I'm doing that. Then I'm just going into different chords that are within, like different chords that are in A minor. You know, so you can hear that there. It's that 1, 4. Simple, innit? It's like changes there to like the 5, so like a 6, 5, 1, minor 2-5-1s. Yeah, love the minor 2-5-1. Always. They just work like R&B music is based on minor 2-5-1s, you know. 2-5-1, you know what I mean? All 2-5-1s. Different ways of playing it, you know. Yeah, minor 2-5-1s, the best. Like that. This guitar keeps going out. Yeah, this guitar keeps going out of tune, but it's all good. Yeah, I'm fully self-taught, you know. Yes, exactly right. bossa nova stuff, right? Yeah, I love all that. The chords are crazy. And they play guitar like this as well. Yeah, do you know what? So I started out from a young age as a drummer, which is why I'm called Stix. So I play drums. Yeah, started drumming. And then came to like when I got in my like early 20s, I was like, I want to get into production, and so like I thought it was keys or guitar, and I had an old guitar. I picked it up, and I was terrible for a long time. And yeah, it was actually from YouTube. You know, I used to just watch videos of like, I didn't even go for beginner stuff. I just went for like people playing like jazz chords and shit. And I was like, what's that chord? And I would pause the fucking video and I'd watch their fingers and I'd be like, okay, that. Oh, what is that? And I'd be like, all right, that's a E major 9 chord. And what's that? That's like a what's it called? Like a altered dominant chord, like of a B flat altered dominant chord. I'd be like, okay, well, can I go with that? And I'd be like, oh, that can lead us nicely down to like doing almost like. Yeah, pieced it together like a jigsaw. My like slightly on the spectrum brain just couldn't stop. So my friends would be like, are you coming out tonight, Stix? And I'd be like, no, I'm staying at home watching YouTube with my guitar. You can imagine, right? But I put in the hours and the time. Yeah, Chordify is dope. Yeah, it's sick. Yeah. No, it is fire. It's fire, definitely. I know that as well, and because I teach now as well. I got myself to a position where I can teach. Like obviously, I'm teaching like sample stuff, but I can teach how to play guitar as well. I can't tune a guitar though. Right, that should be in, but I think this guitar has been dropped too many times, so it doesn't really. No, that's better actually. Yeah, it doesn't get jazzy chords right. But the cool thing is, once you know a few chords, you can play so much. Like, I tell people, if you just learn how to play minor 7th chords on the guitar, like, and then you learn how to basically, like, pick them, and get a groove. Do you know what I mean? You go to the 5. You're already able to play so many songs. You know that song? So like, yeah, you can basically do so many songs with just those 3 chords. And then if you add one more chord into the mix, which is again a major 7th, and you're just like going like this. You see, like this song, this XX song, is like 3 chords, like so many songs. You just need 2 chords. Like, it's nice to know all these like fancy chords, especially for like R&B and neo soul. Well, more for neo soul. In R&B, you can get even away with just like a couple of chords again. Like, I used minor 9s and minor 7s all the time. A couple of diminished. Sorry. The rest is all just like, you don't need it, but it's just nice to know. Yeah. And then you're getting into like extended harmony and stuff. Exactly, that's right. And especially for production, like for production, you just need to know like a couple of key chords, and then yeah, you're going to be like flying really, you know. Production, you can go as, the cool thing about production, even on keyboards and piano, is if you learn how to play in one key and you learn like all the moves in C, for example, all the white keys. I don't like playing piano really in C, but if you play piano and just learn C, like you can transpose everything anyway. So you can just, you know, move it up and down once you've done it and once you've got it there, and that's just going to be all you need really, you know. So, but I'm kind of lucky that I know my theory and I can go wherever I want to, you know. So I can kind of like, and the cool thing about knowing it is like when I listen to Coop or any of these guys, I can be like, I can tell you how advanced they are in terms of like, I can hear when I hear a sample maker, I can tell this guy's a music, like knows their music, you know. C minor piano, you transpose. Yeah, there you go. See, that's right. You don't even need to learn other keys once you know that. I mean, it's good too, because sometimes you want to maybe change key and pull some chords in from other keys, which is kind of interesting and cool to do. But like, honestly, even this Coop stuff is all 251s. It's all tends to be in one key, like. You know, so. Yeah, to play live, you can't really get away. Although I know a guy that's a professional keyboard player that only plays in one key. He's an expert at transposing key change. We're going up, and he's up. It's mad. It's just for me the Coop sound. The greatest thing about Coop is the space. It's that every sample is just like all the texture and just that whole world that he puts you in. What a legend, right? It's like there's never any silence. It's always there's like always texture going on, and then there is usually melody, as I always say in my samples. Like there's always a melody there. For me, like samples are boring where it's just like going. Right. Kurdish Boy, can you play It Song Talk Dirty featuring 2? I don't even know what that is. Sorry, I was just having a discussion about samples. Like, why are you don't answer me? I'm sorry if you feel ignored. I'm very sorry, Kurdish Boy. I don't even know what that song is. Play It Song. I've played a few songs for you, like that you asked for, so you know. I'm just sort of talking about something right now. Ooh. And he loves those little sliding synths. And I showed how to make them in one of my last videos on Vital, where you're just basically using an envelope to shape the pitch and rise the pitch up. Yeah, exactly. That is the absolute skill of Coop. Like that again, yeah, 2 chords it will be, and they're not. Yeah, the chord moves are not usually that difficult. Although this pack, I think he's got a session bass player coming in because the bass lines are very much like a real bass player would play. They. Listen to the space between the chords that is filled in with the bass, trying to apply that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, coming in there. So the bass is implying changes and chords that are not even there on the keys. So it's like like going to that. He's got like almost like quiet, and then he's singing like a lead melody over the top. Going to that D there. No, you haven't bothered me at all. I'm just working on this right now, so I can look at your song in a minute. But I don't even know what song it is. That's the thing. Right, next sample. Loads of little guitar noodles. Thank you. See you, man. So, well, there's clearly like some kind of like felt piano playing little licks at the top there. Again, there's that like crunchy texture. I don't know how to describe it, like crunchy texture. Have you guys checked out any of Coop's stems? I've got a few of his packs with stems, so you can really see like exactly what goes into his samples. And he's usually always got sick. He's usually always got percussion that's really like got like echo can, what they called oil can delays on them. Really kind of telephony cued out sort of thing. I mean, to me, it sounds like blooper, a lot of the textures on here. Oh man, Metric AB, that is, yeah, you are talking my language. Every sample I make, I've got a Coop or an Army or like something that I really like the sound of sample in the Metric AB that I'm referencing, always, always. Yeah, that's all blooper. Or Therme, actually. That sounds like Therme. It does that mad jumping, this one, does that mad jumping delay thing that I haven't really heard a plugin do the same thing. Here again, like a little voice note-y vocal. A lot of walking bass. And this one's moving from key to key. This one's going to be harder to probably put in a beat. He loves guitar, doesn't he? There's like guitar in every sample now in this pack, which is cool for me because I can kind of really recreate that if I wanted to. Yeah. It's almost like you're like, what is that sound? And I think that's great when in this day and age you can have someone sort of, yeah. guitar again, with like loads of processing on it. Sounds again like blooper to me. Exactly. When you when you hear a sound and you're like, it just sounds like a piano. You're like, because there's so many samples now. It's like how do you make yours kind of stand out, be unique? It's not easy. Again, when you listen to a lot of hit records, you know, you're not hearing, like, you're just hearing quite standard production. That's the thing. Again, like the sample making game is very much like, obviously samples get placed, but yeah, and it's good to stand out. But a lot of stuff you hear on, you know, on big hits is very simple, and it's just 2 chords, and you're like. But then, you know, the samples get placements. Look at his Brent placements and all different placements he's got. Summer Walker. So like, yeah, it obviously pays to be unique, and you stand out from other people. So. The cool thing again though that I love about Coop is like it's real music. It's really musical. Like there's a lot of playing in there and sound design. So it's like a perfect kind of blend of the two. I mean, that sounds like an Omnisphere sound that's been like pitched up to me, like one of those kalimbas or something from Omnisphere. It may even be a raw one, I don't know, but a lot of the his chord progressions is similar in a lot of his samples. He uses a very similar progression. So he's just going. Well. F sharp. So I guess the first thing to do is go. Work out the chords, work out the melodies that he's kind of filling in with, and then deconstruct the textures that he's using. Arpeggiating the chords around, obviously. Got that piano that's playing back to back off of that kalimba sound. See, I'm just adding a melody on the top. Yeah, I have used pencil condensers on guitars. You see, with me, I'm lazy, so that's why I started to use voice notes, and I was like, and it has an interesting texture, cool. But you can't be a proper mic if you know, like you can't be a proper mic on a guitar. Like I've actually got this ribbon mic down here that I use on my acoustic sometimes, and I've got what I talk into on my which is just the SM57, what I talk into on my videos, and I use that. I don't have a pencil condenser mic, but I do know that they are excellent for guitars. Sometimes they even use this little Neumann here as well. PC fans, oh man, that is so irritating. I just got this Mac Studio here, which is like silent. It's so nice, so quiet. But my DeepMind over there has got fans that just go So I've always got to remember to turn it off if I'm recording anything. But yeah. So yeah, if I can actually be bothered, I will record with a mic, and even sometimes plug in directly, DI it in, although that sounds a bit thin. The guitar's DI just unless it's a Strat and you DI it straight into the desk, and then you're playing some of that kind of. All of that, you know. Yeah, of course. No, ask away. That's what we're here for sure. Okay, cool. So, balance learning guitar whilst learning music production. So, it all depends how far, I guess, advanced, how far you're into your music production journey, how far you're into your guitar journey. Like, if you're just starting on both, like, it's a good place because you literally, like, you're learning, like, you're trying to take in information about both, develop the levels where you can like make something that's in your head. For me, it's all about being able to get what's in your head onto either the guitar or into the computer by programming it. And so, yeah, when you're starting, you just, you're a sponge for information on everything. So like, you'll be learning how to like program drums, and then when you put a basic beat down, maybe you pick up the guitar and like you have that beat playing, and then you're just kind of playing single note. And like you record that and you're just learning how can I get a good sound out of the guitar? Why does it not sound in time? Well, maybe then I need to just work on my timing, and that's another thing that you're going to develop both. Just try and like, again, watch as many tutorials as you can that you're of the kind of stuff that you like to learn or to play. And then like, if you're a little bit more advanced, like everything feeds into the other thing, because you're learning guitar, that's going to expand your knowledge of theory, music theory. I find knowing a bit of music theory really helps when you're, producing. And it also gives you gives you some chord knowledge, some scale knowledge, so you can just be like, just kind of, it's like learning two new languages, isn't it? Where, when you first start, or when a baby first starts to walk, it's like, step in, they're going to fall over, step in, they're going to fall over, and then all of a sudden, they're like running around everywhere. Yeah, that's good. So train your ear and practice. Exactly. So like literally put a song on. Like we had that XX song on a minute ago. And I'll show you. It's just an advert playing. Right. So this song's on. And like a minor scale. But first of all, you're not going to know what key that's in. So you're going to be like, is it here? No, that sounds crap. Okay, is it here? No, that sounds crap. Okay, it's there. And then slowly, you're going to be like, exactly, the one on the 5. Start trying to work out bass notes. Trying to hear what the 808 or the bass is doing. So train your ear. Yeah, good, excellent. So when you know that, and you know that you're in the key of A minor or C major, which is basically the relative major, the relative minor of C major is A minor, and you know that you're going, it must be a 4, 3, 6. If we're now talking about the major scale, 4, 3, 6, A minor being the 6. So that means the first chord must be an F major chord of some kind. Then you've got an E, and then an A minor. So, like, there you go. You know, you're starting with those bass notes. You know, once you get that in, you're flying already. You're only going to need to know a couple of it needs to maintain the vibe sound of a chord progression in 2 different sections without playing the chords in the same way. Some techniques to maintain the vibe sound of a chord progression. Okay. So you're talking about maybe you can start as long as, so imagine you have a minor 1 4 5 progression in A minor. A minor chord is your first chord. Second chord is a D minor. Third chord is a E minor chord. So you can play just like the A minor 7. Now, that's cool. Yeah, you could arpeggiate, or you can add some extensions in, which is what I talk about sometimes in my videos. I'm making that first chord a minor 9 chord, but I'm like hammering on the 9. So I'm like, instead of it just being, I can add that. And then the second chord, you can change from a D minor 7 to a D minor 9. Gives you some like more colour and options going for that chord. And you can change that third chord. Well, let's just keep the third chord an E minor 7 for now. But you could substitute it for an altered dominant chord, because you can see it as a 5 chord and the 5-1 going back to the A, if that makes sense. Because dominant chords are 5 chords. It's a relative. Basically, I'm making the A minor a 1 chord briefly, using the E as a 5, 5, 1, and then back to our D again. So you can use substitutions, chord substitutions. You could even, as long as you're playing the bass notes, right? So. You don't even need to really play these chords. You could be like, I go, na 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 na. Do you know what I mean? Don't even need the chords. You can play a melody and like maybe even just like shell voicings of the chords. This is another concept I might go into in a tutorial, but I'm just playing like the 1 and that note there. I'm like playing again like the A and the C, and just like la 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 la. Do you know what I mean? La 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 la. I'm just thinking of melodies instead of like thinking of playing the chords again in the same way, if that makes sense. So I'm like going, instead of just playing, I'm like going. I'm just like kind of thinking melodically, Yeah, hope that helps. Hope that helps, man. I think I'm gonna come off here in a minute, probably, but That's all good. Quick key change. Yeah, I have got it. Yeah, got some crazy instruments in there for sure. I mainly like use pigments, use the Mellotron, and don't really use that many others. Do you know what? Omnisphere is probably like my favorite soft synth, I would say, and Sky Keys. I'm just using that on everything. You've probably seen it in my video. But like when I heard, I think they're just the quality of the sound and that's in there. I just find them. It just sounds so crazy. So I'm really into that right now for sure. Ooh, what's happened here? Hang on. My video's gone all funny. I'm just editing this video. Okay. Nice. That sounds good. I'm gonna definitely check that out. Yeah, I'm gonna check that augmented strings out. For some reason my computer's freezing. What is going on? Oh, it's coming back. Is it coming back? Let's have a look. So yeah, I think I'm gonna jump off here in a minute. But it's been fun, guys. I've enjoyed our little breakdowns, our little chats. So yeah, check out, new video is going to be up probably tomorrow evening, I reckon now. And I'm going to I'm just going to make sure that comes out, because yeah, the videos are doing pretty well lately. It's like from going like this, it's just the last few have really started taking off, so that's been really encouraging. So ideally I'm going to definitely do a course and get that sorted at some point, and then yeah, no, all good, bro, all good. Thank you, man, I appreciate it. I'm just bringing my little bits of knowledge to the community, trying to help where I can, but yeah, I love it, man. As long as I can keep kind of adding value and stuff, that's the main thing, but yeah, I appreciate you guys. No, man, it's all good. Senna, you're still here. You've been quiet, man. Have you been here the whole time? It's dope. I would love it one day. I know that like Stafford does these retreats where like everyone goes to a massive house in like Florida or something and just cooks up all for like a week. That would be sick if we could do that at some point, and all just like link up, create some crazy music, samples or whatever, beats, and then just go crazy. Where are you guys based anyway? Are you Europe or States or where? Interesting to find out. Just updating Final Cut. Italia, la dolce vita. sound hilarious. Whereabouts in Italy, man? Apologies if you told me before. My boy Strain is from near Venice. We've been chatting quite a lot as well. He's a very cool guy. So yeah. Right, I now have a new version of Final Cut. Updated. What we got here? Looks like... Whereabouts in Italy, man? Oh, wow. Okay, do you know Strain, by any chance? Strain Beats, I think he's called. Magnetic mask, there we go. Sweet. No, oh, never mind. Right. Anyway, on that note, I'm gonna log out, but it's been great, guys. So I'll come on again, and I'm gonna set up my screen to definitely set up my screen to stream. I've already done it. I just like need to test it and make sure that it's working properly. You know, what we got here is logic anywhere to be seen. Okay, cool. What we got? I'll just open this session and see what this is saying quickly. I think I was trying to cope with my this is old though. I'll do a lot better now. It's not textural enough. You're always learning, you know. Like this is probably dated after the night. This will be last year sometime, you know. Anyway, always learning, man. Always learning. Peace, guys.